The Quellan cub was dying, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. Dr. Vexith had delivered the prognosis with clinical precision, his instruments folded neatly away, his expression carefully neutral despite the distress radiating from the cub's parents. The creature lay motionless on the examination table, its bioluminescent patches flickering weakly. Internal hemorrhaging, multiple organ failure. The fall from the habitat tree had been catastrophic. "I'm sorry," Vexith said, and he meant it. 20 years of veterinary practice across a dozen species had taught him to recognize when a case was hopeless. No one can save it. The kindest thing now is to let it pass peacefully. Not yet. Everyone turned. The human stood in the doorway. Dr. Elena Morrison, the new veterinarian who transferred from Earth 3 months ago. She'd been observing their practices, learning alien physiology, asking endless questions that most found annoying. She walked directly to the examination table, her hands already moving over the cub with practiced efficiency. "The diagnosis is terminal," Vexith said stiffly. "I understand humans have difficulty accepting. Your diagnosis is accurate," Elena interrupted, eyes never leaving the cub. "Internal hemorrhaging, liver failure, collapsed lung, probable spinal trauma. On paper, this animal should be dead already." She looked up, and Vexith was startled by the fierce determination in her expression. "Watch me." Before anyone could protest, she'd already begun. Her hands moved with startling speed, checking airways, establishing vascular access with a precision that seemed impossible for a species unfamiliar with Quellan physiology. She barked orders at the stunned nursing staff, demanding instruments, medications, equipment. "You're wasting resources," Vexith objected. "The cub's biology is 47% analogous to Earth felines," Elena shot back, hands never stopping. "Cardiovascular system similar to dogs. Respiratory function matches equines. I've been studying your databases every night for 3 months. Now either help me or get out." Vexith found himself helping. The surgery lasted 6 hours. Elena worked with a controlled urgency that bordered on reckless, repairing organs Vexith would have declared unsalvageable. She improvised when standard techniques failed, adapted Earth veterinary procedures to alien biology, and refused to accept failure even when the cub's vital signs flatlined twice. "Humans don't quit," she muttered during the second resuscitation, compressions steady and rhythmic. "We're too stupid to know when something's impossible." When the cub's bioluminescent patches suddenly flared bright and steady, the entire surgical team stood in shocked silence. "Vitals stabilizing," the nurse whispered. "Neural activity normalizing. I've never seen." Elena stepped back, peeling off blood-stained gloves, exhaustion evident in every line of her body. "That's because you give up too easily. Earth veterinarians deal with thousands of species, different anatomies, different physiologies, limited resources. We learn to improvise, to try impossible things because someone loves that animal enough to hope." She looked at the Quellan parents watching through the observation window, their bioluminescence pulsing with desperate hope. "Besides, I made a promise when I became a vet. Every life deserves a fighting chance." The cub stirred, opening its eyes for the first time in hours. Vexith reassessed everything he knew about human veterinary medicine, and stubbornness, and perhaps what it meant to truly save a life. "Teach me," he said quietly. Elena smiled. "Watch me. Retry Claude can make mistakes. Please double-check responses."